All right. Hello, hello, hello. What's going on? It's incredibly hot in my room right now, so chances are likely that we're going to have a computer crash, a game crash, so we'll see what happens. Let's go. I'm going to start World of Warcraft. Let's see, make sure I've got everything closed other than OBS and World of Warcraft, so hopefully that helps. OBS only uses 1% of my CPU though, so it's actually not too intensive. I don't know how much WoW uses, but probably a lot more. Also, taking a while to boot up. Come on, WoW. Here we go. Let me know if it looks good. Let me know if it sounds good. Let me know if it even shows up. Here it is. Switch. I have not touched this character since last time I streamed, even though I really wanted to today. I did not. Because I knew the curse is if I play off stream, you die. Alright. What brings you here? Okay, so, this is World of Warcraft. We're playing Classic. We're playing Hardcore. I'm gonna play for a couple hours or until my computer crashes. So yeah, let's have some fun. Let's chill out. Let's relax. Let's take in the Mulgore atmosphere. I did first aid, didn't I? I should craft all those sometimes, but not right now. Ooh, dude, it's raining. Ooh, lovely. Okay, so I can't. Don't have any recipes for that. I'm saving up leather for new pants. Okay, that's good. Hold on, I'm gonna scooch my laptop a little closer and hopefully I don't break anything. Just trying to get comfy cozy. I'm sitting here half naked in my room because it's very hot. So yeah, it's nice and fun. Okay, 10 we get next rank of Moonfire. I think we also get Mark of the Wild rank 2. And I think we get some moves for bear form, because at 10 we can get bear. Ooh, okay, so what quests do we have? I should have thought about this before I turned on the stream. So, go get the Ghost Wolf. Broken Tools is kill the dwarves. Venture Co and Fizz Sprocket we're gonna do later. So let's do Ghost Wolf and dwarves, and let's kill. So what do we need? We need stalkers and cougars. I think those are. I think those fellows are over here. So you might notice. Hopefully you can notice. I actually last time I streamed, I said I bumped up the frame, like the.
I've been expecting.
Oh, a recipe. Should I get it? Sure.
Be careful.
I don't even know how to cook, or I don't even know how to fish. In case I just happen to find some fish laying around. Hunter trainer, pet trainer. Last time I streamed, I said that I had increased like the from like 720p to 1080p, and I bumped up like the resolution and the frame rate and everything. But then I looked, and on Twitch it was not the higher resolution, and it wasn't changed. So I went and I looked, and like even in OBS it said I was streaming at 1920 by 1080. Oh dude, thanks Brave Dark Sky. Cool. That dude's a Giga Chad. So yeah, I went into OBS and it showed the correct resolution and everything. It still wasn't streaming higher than 720p. Then I found a hidden setting that was like downscaling my resolution to meet 720. So I was like, screw you, OBS. Hiding that away. So, what I'm trying to say is, hopefully, I'm looking at my Twitch right now, and it says 1080p is source quality, so hopefully it looks a little bit better, I'm hoping. Let me know if you can tell a difference or not. Not a big deal if you can't, honestly, but if it looks a little bit better, I'm happy. Apparently, you can only go up to 6,000 bit rate if you're not a uber awesome streamer. So my bit rate right now is 4,500, and it seems to be pretty steady.
I'm out of range. I'm out of range.
So yeah, we got a bit of killing to do to get these things for the Thunderhorn. The dwarf quest is really quick, honestly, and then going to Red Rock and all that stuff is pretty quick too. So nothing too grindy just yet. I'm happy to be here in Mulgore on this fine Wednesday evening. Especially the rain. I don't know like how they decide the weather, but last few times I've played, there's been no rain, so I'm happy about this. Bonk. And there goes my rest XP. I had enough rest for 3 kills. But I hope everyone is doing fine. Ooh, Kodos. Stay the frack away from them. I just got done eating dinner. I did some yoga, and then I did some tennis. Then I ate dinner, and now I'm here. So I'm hot and sweaty like a mofo. Watch me accidentally click, like right click on one of them. Aggro him. I realize we can kill on the way to like the quest zones. I think that'd be a good idea. Like we'll kill cougars and stalkers on our way up there, and then when we head to Red Rocks, we can kill on the way there. Probably better than just standing around like farming one area.
I'm out of range.
Bonk. How's my bonk skill doing? 35 out of 40. I will say though, I put a lot of hot sauce on my curry. I had curry leftovers for dinner. It's kind of bland, right? So I put a bunch of hot sauce on it. And now I've got like hot sauce voice. Or like at the back of my throat, there's just like a little bit of gunk because I had so much hot sauce. Small leather collar. So does that mean this guy was somebody's pet? Is that the lore? Oh god, you know what I just remembered? My computer crashed right there last time. And when I spawned back in, I had 30% of my health. Praying that it doesn't happen again. I can't eat that. So I got a nice, got a couple drinks here this evening. I got a thing, the Earl, I got some tea. I got some, like, purple acai juice from Costco. Like a little glass of that. I got some water. And I got a bag of figs as well. It's like my new favorite dessert. Because I've kind of, like, last year I cut out. I'm gonna sound like a health nut. I kind of am, but I'm kind of not. I pretty much cut out, whoa! 7 tank. I cut out like a lot of sugar, a lot of sweets, a lot of like desserts and everything, pretty much completely out of my diet last year. So when it comes to dessert lately, I just have like figs or dates or something like that, something kind of naturally sweet. It's good though, I would recommend it. Fig, I love, I don't know, like, I don't think I've ever had a fig before in my life until this year, but now they're my new favorite thing. What if the rain is gonna screw with the bitrate? Because there's like more pixels on the screen. I looked up one thing about RimWorld the other day. I had a question, right? And it took me to Reddit. And I'm like, I'm not on the RimWorld subreddit. You know, the pages I follow on Reddit, there's maybe like 20 that are like really, really specific, weirdly niche crap. Ooh, spooky ambiance here. But now I'm getting just like endless recommendations of like posts on stinking RimWorld. And it's making me want to play even more, because it's like, people are like, what do you think of my base? I'm like, dude, that's awesome. What is this music? I kind of need, I don't need water. I think I complained about that last night. Alas, we'll wait. Oh, you know what I read? Yo, what up, Char? How's it going, my friend? You know what I read last night? I was reading just random notes about Mulgore for, you know, to fill up my database. And I read that you can actually get the pickaxes from these dudes here. And you can, there's a forge in Thunderbluff for blacksmithing, and you can destroy them at that forge instead of the forge up here. I thought that was really interesting. The world's sleepiest girl. Dang, I feel you. I feel you, sister. I slept so badly last night. And then I had to wake up, and it was so, like, girl, don't get me started. But I had a pretty stressful, really busy day. And basically, I had to host this call, this meeting with two other guys. And the people on my team who know everything about this meeting, one of them is sick, and one of them was busy with something else, so she couldn't attend. So here I am. I know 5% of what this meeting is about, and I have to talk to these other two people about it. And it was just like so awkward, because I'm basically BSing my way through it, and like they have questions, and you know, I just have to say, yeah, I don't know about that one. Like, I don't have an answer to that. So it was like, that was as soon as I woke up too. You know, I don't mind waking up and having like an easy meeting, right? But it's like I slept bad and had like a stressful meeting, so today's been a heck of a day. So we got 2, we need 5. And then I actually, like, I had to work a ton today because today's the last day of our sprint. The way my work works is we have 2-week sprints where you have 2 weeks to get X amount of work done. And everybody has work assigned to them, yada yada. And one of the girls on my team, she's been sick the last 3 days. And so it should have meant that her work would not get done. But the guy who's in charge of my team, I mentioned this yesterday, but he was... screw you. Yesterday, he was like, why is no one else doing her work? And we're all just like, because it's assigned to her and she's not here. And he's just like, somebody needs to do it. So it basically all fell on my lap to do last minute today, so... I was actually like, nose to the grindstone today, getting crap done. But you know what? It worked out. I'm here in Mulgore, I can't complain. I just hope there's no repercussions tomorrow when the head of my team looks over my work, like, again, maybe with fresh eyes, and goes, wait a minute. What the heck was this guy doing? See, this is why I read it's good to use the Forge in Thunderbluff, because look, there's a lot of dudes over there. I had to get up at 5:30 a.m. and I gotta get up at 5:30 tomorrow. Oh, that sucks. Yeah, Thursdays I normally do... Oh, look, a fellow Tauren. Hippotregus. Thursdays we usually do... I'm gonna wave to this guy.
Hello. Greetings.
We usually do our demos on Thursdays, which means I have to get up sometimes at 5, usually at 4:50. Oh, there's 2 of them. So yeah, I feel you. For me, 5 a.m. is just that's just cruel. 5:30, sometimes at 4:50. It doesn't happen to me enough where like I want to get a new job, but it does happen to me. Uh-oh. Oh, you son of a gun. Computer, don't crash on me now. Yeah, could you guys help? I'm probably gonna stink and die.
That's still recharging. I can't cast it.
Come on! Yes! Okay. Thank God they pulled. Thank God. Thank the Earth Mother.
That spell isn't ready yet.
I'll help. I'll help. Yeah. 5. That's too early. So wait, why are you getting up at? I mean, is that for work? 5:30. Got like some crazy meeting tomorrow. For work. Oof. So your work sounds kind of like mine, where. Oh, you gotta be there. It's okay. Gotcha. Yeah, mine. I still have 3 tools. This sucks. Uh-oh. Didn't want to steal that guy's kill. He looked like he was going in for the kill. Yeah, I get up like a different time of day. I get up. Man, I can't speak tonight. Every day of the week I get up at a different time. So my alarm, I have 5 different alarms throughout the week. I'm getting kind of better though. I'm pretty much just evening them all out to be closer and closer. Because you know, some days I try and like sleep in more, and some days I gotta get up earlier. But they're all just like slowly evening out to like the same time each day. To me, like 7 is, or not 7, sorry, 8. 8 is like perfect. Like if I have a meeting at 8 and I can sleep in until 7:50, 7:55, wake up, get dressed in 5 minutes, make coffee, and then go quickly join my meeting, that's perfect. But I will say this whole year that has not been possible. I'm getting kind of scared. There's a lot of guys and my computer's hot. You sleep in unless there's something I gotta be doing. Something need doing? Yeah, I'm a night owl. I know I've said this before. It's true. It's true. I love being up late and sleeping in as much as I can. Unfortunately, I have coworkers who are on the East Coast and on the West Coast, and I get like flack if I start too late or sleep in too late because there'll be so many messages. And my biggest like anxiety with work is when I wake up and I log in, say at 8:30, and there's like 17 Teams messages of like people needing something from me 2 hours ago because I've been asleep. That's like what keeps me up at night, is like, oh crap, if I sleep in right now, if I sleep in tonight, you know, what happens if the sky falls and I wake up and everything's on fire? So yeah, that's part of the reason I'm slowly getting up earlier and earlier, is honestly just kind of because work stresses me out sometimes. What about you, Charlotte? Though, do you like your job? I mean, I don't think I think I do know what you do. I think we've talked before. I don't know if you've ever said like if you like it or not though. Because I would say when there's not unnecessary stress at my job, because I do work with some neurotic people and they can make my life very stressful. When they're not doing that, I would say I do like my job. What do you think I do too? It sucks. Don't you work like in education? I thought you worked like something to do with schools or something to do with education. I'm probably wrong. Department. I was way off. Somebody works in education. It sucks. That sucks though. I'm sorry. Gotta chug my tea because it's getting cold. My room is like 100 degrees, but my tea still gets cold. Could be worse, but could be better. Yeah. I feel ya. Like I said yesterday, with all the
What brings you here? Brings you here. And
with all the layoffs that happened to my work, what are you doing here, dude? What is this guy doing here?
our ancestors.
What is he? He's a rogue? Do rogues need to come here? That's so weird. Why is there a troll rogue in like the Mulgore Druid questline? Oh look, there's the spirit wolf. Okay, so now we're gonna work our way over to Red Rocks, which is over here. There's a quest to kill I think 8 or so gnolls. And then we might pop into Thunderbluff. And we're gonna kill crap along the way. But yeah, after all the layoffs that happened at my work like a month ago, I'm trying not to complain or, you know, moan about anything. You know, it's like if I gotta get up at 4:50 in the morning every now and then, at least I have a job. That's how I'm trying to look at, you know, perspective. Ooh, look, somebody's killing and they're not skinning. Oh crap, we're, looks like we're done with the stalkers, so I just need to go after, cougars. Even if I had the best job in the world, I would still be bitching about it. That's true. I can get behind that as well, because here's the thing. Right now I'm trying not to complain, and I'm trying not to moan about things, because it's like, I'm just happy I have a job. But, at the same time, I am of the opinion, and I say this all the time, but I agree with the French. This is the only time you're going to hear me say this. But I agree with the French, because they have a saying that is, you work to live, you don't live to work. And that is like, I'm just like, I'm doing this to get money so I can buy food and save up for a house and live. This is not my life, you know, it is a means to live. So I'm just like, I want to work as little as possible, essentially. You know, I'm not gonna, like my coworker who works 80 hours a week, I'm just polar opposite of that, you know. I'm like 40 hours, I'm out. Because I don't get paid overtime, you know. There's no point to putting in 80 hours. Any more buff dropping tonight? What does that mean? Is that like the Onyxia buff? What is he talking about? Uh-oh, 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 uh-oh.
I can't loot that.
More work. Oh, I should eat. Hold on. I'm gonna have an egg in these trying times. Oh, crap. he interrupted my egg in trying times. Probably Anixia or Nefarian. Yo, what up, Vault Dweller? Thanks for the deets. He made me waste that egg. I've never actually watched a single episode of Always Sunny in Philadelphia. There's so many people who told me, dude, you gotta watch it. It's right up your alley. What? I know, right? Never watched it. I've seen enough here's the thing. I've seen so many clips. And I know all the memes, obviously, because it's just they're everywhere on the internet. So it's like I feel like I get the gist of it, you know? I wouldn't say I've watched it through vicariously through the clips, but oh look, another skinning dagger. Oh no, it's a simple dagger. Yeah, I just haven't watched it. I think I might have seen one episode, and I don't know. I think I watched it, and I was like, the clips I've seen on the internet were funnier than that episode. So I probably watched just like a bad episode, you know?
I'm out of range.
Have you heard about the Dayman and Nightman? I have no idea what that is. Is that like the Hat Man? Watch, I'm gonna see Arakia, and I don't have the quest to kill her. That's what's good. Oh, is that her? Are you kidding me? Gosh darn it. You son of a gun. What did I just say? It's an insane episode of Sunny. I've never heard of that. Dayman and the Night. I know, like, I'm the trash man. I know that. I don't know, I'm not like a... I don't really watch a lot of comedies. Like, I don't watch a lot of comedy movies. I don't watch really any sitcoms. I used to watch them a lot, you know. I grew up watching Seinfeld, Malcolm in the Middle, like tons of different sitcoms growing up, but and I would see all the, you know, Adam Sandler, Kevin James movies. But yeah, I don't know. Greetings, brother. Yeah, I can murder some people for you. Kill 8 interlopers. Bleak. Bleak in the house. I'm saying hi and he just immediately invites me. I like this guy. Oh there, friend. I like this guy. Can I get a bleak in the chat? See, it's nice because we just have to kill 8 of them. So we don't have to share loot. We don't have to share item, or like, you know. They're not dropping a 1 in 8 thing. Yo! What up, Kiro? What's going on, my friend? What if Malachite drops? I'll greed on it. How's it going, Kirill? My beloved friend. Uh-oh. Okay. Happy Wednesday. Happy Camel Day. Every Wednesday I send... There's 2 of my coworkers that are... they're literally just friends of mine. I don't like even work with them anymore. I just like write to them because we're friends. and I send them both a camel emote every Wednesday. Careful, dude. Careful, dude. Careful, dude. Good, good. How about you? I'm doing pretty good, my friend. I had a busy day, but I'm chilling out, and I'm hoping tomorrow and Friday are gonna be chill and easy, and I can just have a nice, relaxing weekend, and hopefully we can play some games. I need to make that a macro. I'm so bad at typing. Okay, if you guys were in World of Warcraft and somebody clicked on you, what sound would you make? What would your phrase be? You know, like if you go up to a gnome, you know, and you click on a gnome, they go, "My, you're a tall one." If you came up to, I mean, if you clicked on me, I would say, "Earth Mother walk with you," or I would go, "Arrgh. Stop poking me." Exactly. I would say, "Me not that kind of streamer." Speaking of me not that kind of streamer, here's a link to my Only Shanks. Oh crap. Dude, that guy just got like a crit that took out stinking 20% of my health? Bro. That could have been just like instant game over. I think I went from 70 to like 48%. I want. What is that? Is that Yoshi? Yoshi.
How? Win.
How? Okay, so Thunderhorn, we still need these. We gotta destroy these. Journey to Fundabluf. We'll do Venture Co. later. Cougar Claws. No, it's... I don't know. I can't read that and not think of Yoshi going. I'm gonna need like a phonetic spelling of this. But anyway, good to see you, Carol. I hope life's treating you well. Played any games or seen any movies or watched any shows lately? I went on a hike. I think I already talked about it, but you know, whatever. I'm gonna say it again. I went on a hike and I saw a roadrunner, and it was stalking a lizard, and it jumped and it caught the lizard in its beak, and it ran over to a rock, and it smashed the lizard on the rock to death. It literally went pop, 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 pop. It smashed the lizard on the rock over and over and over again, and then it swallowed it whole. It was the most like mental thing I've seen here in the desert. Phonetic? You can't spell phonetic without fun. Talon Swoop, Flatlands Cougar. Man, isn't this nice and peaceful? I love the I almost said snow. Love the rain. It's kind of pinky purple in the sky too. That's pretty. Resist, 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 resist. Do you guys want to see where I died like 2 nights ago when I wasn't streaming? That's where I'm gonna die again. I don't think my body will still be there because my other body wasn't there. It was like right there. That's where a pack of Kodos killed me. Stop saying that. It's gonna happen.
I need to get closer. It's too far away.
It was literally right over there. I was fighting a Kodo. Yeah, you're right. There is no clip of it, so technically, I could be lying. I might have just deleted my character. I might have jumped off Thunder Bluff on purpose. You'll never know. The old pick sort didn't happen. Now, what are the odds I can find Arakia again now that I have, like, I'm gonna go and get the quest? What do you think, 0? 0% chance? New pants. New pant goofin'. We're gonna head to Thunder Bluff, kill a couple more cougars on the way. I think I might actually do the stupid Harpy quest up here, just because I kind of feel the need to do every quest in Mulgore. If you know what I am saying. But am I? Oh, I'm 9, okay. As soon as I hit 10 though, I'm beelining to get bear form. I'm bear lining to get bee form. Alright, I'm all out of tea. Now it's on to the acai. Dang, time flies when you're streaming. Does anybody, like, do you guys notice that? Or is it just me? Bear form hype. I know, right? Can I get some bear emotes in the chat? Love bear form. Time flies when you're playing classic WoW. That's very true. Yeah, definitely. You can go from, like, you can gain 1 level, and it's been, like, days when you're in the end game. I don't think I'm gonna... Can I make it? Can I make it? I don't think I'm gonna make it. Yeah! Nice. I should not have walked that early. I walked way too early. I could have slipped through the crack and died right there. We're in the end game, and I'm not even level 10. Hail.
Go in peace.
So this guy wants 12 pieces of leather, and this guy wants 4 light leather, 4 coarse thread.
Greetings, traveler.
Hail. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Well, be careful. Goodbye.
Well met.
Be careful. Go in peace.
Okay, I gotta sell like a mofo. Oh, spice. Hold on, let me cook. Only I got invited to this stupid guild last time. I have a thick head of long, rolling blonde locks. I need more spice. Let me sell everything. Bandages, dagger. Okay.
Farewell. I've been expecting you. I've been expecting you.
What's the next thing I get? 25 is a belt.
May the eternal sun shine.
Let me make, missing. I don't know, is it worth it? I can't make them. Okay, I'm just gonna make 5. I'm gonna make 5 to get the next recipe.
Well met. Walk with the Earth Mother.
Okay, we got a new belt. New belt goofin'.
Greetings. Go in peace.
Oh, I should repair my gear. Remind me to repair my gear every time I come to town and there's a vendor nearby. Please and thank you. Oh, where's the forge is by the lake, isn't it? I need to go to the forge to smash all this dwarven crap. But first we go pay our respects to Cairn Bloodhoof. Everyone /bow in chat.
Greetings. I am Cairn, chief of the Bloodhoof Tauren.
Wants you to bring the Horn of Erakia. Not gonna lie, dude, I saw Erakia about 10 minutes ago. Not gonna find her again. I'm gonna get fishing while we're here, because screw it.
How may I aid you?
How may I aid you?
May the eternal sun.
Do, yes, exactly. Every bit of armor counts.
Looking for something special?
Looking for something special?
What brings you?
At your back.
So next recipe is 50, my lord.
Winds be at
We
your
got a
back.
lot of cooking to do. Let's go see if we can smash those things. Smash that MF like button. Ah, yes. Thunderbluff, the home of my people. Look, we even got some dudes stinking fishing. It's beautiful. Oh, look at this. Boom. Bet you didn't even know you could do that. Okay, is there anything else I need to do here? Right to the Earth Mother. Find Erakia. Can turn in Dwarven Digging. We need a few more Cougar Claws.
Peace.
This is to go in the top left corner.
Shall meet again.
Broken Tools. How high are the Cougars? Or not the Cougars, the Harpies in that top left corner. I don't know if I should go up there and kill Harpies, or head south and try and turn in these two quests. And I might be close to level 10 by then. Decisions. I'm gonna take a look at the Harpies. Let's see what level they're looking at. I went to Costco today, but I went kind of late. I don't know about the Costco's near y'all, but here in Phoenix, if you go like around 2:30, heading into 3, 233. That's when they have the most samples out. No cap. But I went a little later. I went at like 4, and there were not nearly as many samples. Nice, nice, nice. We're doing good on Cougar Claws. Went to A&W and got a hamburger. I've never eaten there. I've seen him though. Ooh, that guy's 10. That guy's 11. That guy's 10. Ooh.
Closer.
I think let's come back and do the matriarchs later. I'm a little scared. I never eat out. I only eat Chipotle. That's the one quote-unquote fast food that I eat. Canadian A&W and American A&W are different restaurants. I will say Canadian McDonald's and American McDonald's are completely different, that's for sure. The first time I ever went to Canada, many, many years ago, I got a chicken sandwich at McDonald's, and I was like, excuse me? I think you got my order wrong. I ordered a chicken sandwich, not an abomination. Ooh, is this gonna be enough to level me up? These 2 quests? I'm not sure. Venture Company, we could maybe swing by and start killing them. I won't be able to do Fizz Sprocket, though. Well, let's turn those quests in and just see how close we are, I guess. I really want to get Bear Form as soon as ASAP. Okay, so what's the difference between Canadian A&W and international A&W? What's like the one thing that you get at home? Ooh, Mazranach, look. I'm going for it. Rare hype.
I'm out of range.
Rare hype in the chat. He's pink like a stinking flamingo, but I love him. The menus and theming are all different. Oh wow, so you're not even joking. They literally are just different. Whoa. Big upgrade. Can I get a big upgrade in chat? Huge. Nice. I saw the other day when I was driving around, I saw a Checkers restaurant. And I know that I think on the West Coast they're called Checkers, and on the East Coast they're called Rallies. I think that's the difference, but that's like another weird regional thing, you know. Also, I don't think I can't remember which one it is, if it's Safeway or Albertsons, but not every state has like either Safeway or Albertsons. Like one of them is only on the West Coast. It's always funny to me when you kind of learn that certain things just aren't everywhere. I don't remember which it is. I think it might be Safeway. But it's like, I've grown up around Safeway. They're all over the place. And then, like, you go far enough west or east, and it's like, they're not around, and you don't really notice it. And then you see a map on the internet, and it's just someone explaining that, like, oh, here's things that are only on the East Coast, and here's things that are only on the West Coast. And I'm like, what? You mean to tell me things are not the same everywhere? Sorry, Anakin shirt, I gotta sell ya.
Well met.
Well met. Oh, I don't need this thing anymore, do I? The Water of the Seers? I think that was like an old quest item.
May the eternal sun
Talk to Bane Bloodhoof. I think last time I streamed I didn't even recognize him, but this is Bane Bloodhoof right here. This is Cairn's son.
What brings you here?
Quest givers are like, nah, you can keep. Yeah, he whipped up this crazy ritual thing to drink and put me on a hallucinatory trip. I'm like, cool. I saw the ghost wolf, and he's like, awesome. You could keep that. It's like, you sure? Speaking of restaurants, I remembered this insane ad campaign I learned the other day. Oh. Cleanse the Thunderhorn well, then return to Mull. Do tell. Oh, I need to start killing some Kodos, honestly. If I find weaker Kodos, I need to start killing, because I would like to make the Kodo bag. We need 13 more levels, and then we can make the Kodo bag. Yeah, we're doing good there. Doing okay on course thread.
I have just the things for you. Goodbye.
This lady's got a really like calming voice.
Go in peace.
Put it in media channel in the Discord. Okay, let me. Oh, I didn't gain a level. Rip. Oh, I guess we could cleanse the. We can cleanse the other well. Maybe that'll come back. Oh, hold on a second. Hold on a second. I gotta whip out the ban hammer. Why is the message still there? Likely ban evader restricted. You guys see that messages? That message? What if you had a roast beef place in an attempt to revitalize the brand, you introduced a new mascot that is depressed, middle-aged cartoon man? Hold on, let me pull up the Discord. I'm not a mod, so I can't see. Okay, well, as long as you guys can't see it. Discordo. Media, here we go, hold on. Mr. Delicious. Oh my gosh, it's what? It's 10 minutes long. Okay, hold on. I gotta watch that later. Or should I just put it on and I'm playing?
Smart Alec. He's very quick-witted, but I like that in a man.
He gives me chills.
I'm digging him.
Who is Mr. Delicious? I gotta watch that later. I gotta focus on WoW. If I'm talking about Mr. Delicious, I'm gonna die. I don't watch TV anymore, like live TV, but a couple weeks ago, you know, my dad was watching TV and I came out. And my lord, TV commercials are just like, I can't even fathom how bad they are nowadays. Like, you know, commercials have always sucked, right? But I feel like when I was a kid, they were at least trying. You watch TV commercials now, and it's like, it's hard to even think that they're not AI made. It's like, how do I know ChatGPT didn't make this commercial? Because it's everything is just awful. That's my boomer rant again. Old, good, new, bad. Yeah, so I'm not gonna pull the two matriarchs over here. Hold on, do you think I can pull... This might be the death of me. Do you think I can pull the Kodo calf away from the mom? Too many witnesses. Way too many witnesses. Agent 47. Your mission is to get the Kodo calf. Look, there's two guys over here. Haranto and Elinasha. They're a couple. Power gaming couple. Any power gaming couples out there? I was talking to my coworker and he was like, dude, did you see or I was telling him about the Oblivion remake and he was telling me, he's like, oh, it's not real, it's not real. And then it got announced and I was like, see? And he's like, that's awesome. My wife's favorite game of all time is Oblivion. I'm like, dude, how on earth did you find a wife whose favorite game of all time is Oblivion? Hahaha, unless... Get back here. Okay, let's try to cleanse the... well... I still haven't watched the new Gundam episode. I've been seeing spoilers on that. I'm an idiot, and I need to get on that. I watched one of the new Andor episodes last night before bed. I already ranted on this, but I'm going to rant again. They're putting out 3 episodes every Tuesday, and I hate it. Because it means if you don't watch all 3 and you go on the internet, you're an idiot. But it's very good. Go watch it. Light leather. You're right. It compromised between dropping them all and a normal schedule. Exactly. It's like, make up your mind. Put out all 12 episodes or 1 a week. 3 a week for 4 weeks. What? Disney is honestly, they're really not smart with Disney Plus, because you would think they would want to keep people subscribed as long as possible, right? I'm thinking from a business perspective, right? So if a show's 12 episodes and you do 1 episode a week, that's 3 months, right? However, if you time it right, you can squeeze 5 months out of that. If the first episode airs at the end of the month, and then the last episode airs at the start of another month, that's 5. You can get 5 months out of it. You know? Or, of course, you know, some people are just going to wait till the show's over to binge it, but... Come on. Come on, Disney. Do you think there's anybody out there at this point who really still, like, actually just loves Disney and is legitimately sad when things like Snow White do really badly? There's got to be someone, right? I mean, it's one thing to be like a Disney adult, you know, where you go to Disneyland and stuff, but to actually be like, they are the best company ever. I don't know. Elinasha. Okay, question. Am I going to ding? Am I gonna ding?
Greetings.
I'm gonna be really close, but I'm not gonna ding.
Oh,
Oh, you gotta be kidding me. I'm 100% into this level. Bring 8 Prairie Alpha teeth to Maul.
ancestors watch.
That's mental. My math teacher would be like, how can you be at 100% but you haven't done it? What else does Disney Plus have outside of Star Wars? They got a lot of Marvel crap. They've got like Loki season 1 of Captain America season 1, Loki season 2, WandaVision, WandaVision Bad Guy Season 1, Daredevil Season 2, Daredevil Season 3, Punisher Season 1, Punisher Season 3. Yeah, I think outside of Marvel and Disney, or I'm sorry, Marvel and Star Wars, there's nothing. There's literally nothing. Prairie Alphas. Prairie Alphas. Disney can make flop after flop. As long as the theme parks make money. Do they really make, like... See, here's the thing. Do they really make that much money from the theme parks that they can afford to, like, for all of their movies to flop in 1 year? I mean, you know, Disney is expensive for sure. I just, like... Is that their main source of income? The cruises? Do the cruises make money? Really? I find that hard to believe. But I've never done a Disney cruise. I've done one really cheap, crappy cruise 20 years ago, and me and my parents, we hated it. Prairie Stalker. No, I need Prairie Alphas. I'm gonna kill this dude here just to level up because I'm petty. Apparently the Disney cruises are expensive. I guess that makes sense. Dang! Oh baby, level 10. Can I get a level 10 in the chat? I'm going all feral this time. This is and damage caused by ferocious bite. We're gonna do ferocity. Let's go get bear form. Bear hype. Ba, ba, ba. Okay, wait, so hold on, I gotta think. So we talked to the guy up here, he tells us to warp to Moonglade, we talked to the bear, then we gotta warp back, right? Do we talk to the bear and warp back to Bloodhoof, or should I warp back to Thunderbluff? Where did we go after we talked to the bear? Did we go straight to Barrens? Or did I have to come back to Thunderbluff? Oh, I can't remember the order. Can I make it? Can I make it? Can I make it? Can I make it? Yeah. It makes sense about the Disney cruises being expensive though, because you know, now that I think of it, I know the Disney, the Star Wars hotel was like $700 a night. I think they already closed it because it was too expensive. Aren't they dropping Andor in 3-episode groups because the stories are told in 3-episode arcs? I mean,
Well,
yes, that thought had occurred to me.
goodbye.
You know why I think they're doing 3 at a time? I think they're doing 3 at a time because if they did 1 at a time, too many people would be complaining and saying, this is boring. Because a lot of people said Andor Season 1 was, this is too boring. They're just talking. It's boring. So, that's what honestly why I think they're doing 3 at a time. So people, because, you know, usually the first 2 episodes are like a lot of talking, and then the 3rd episode, which wraps up the story arc, is like where everything happens. So that's my headcanon. Have you seen the Jenny Nicholson? Oh, you know, I actually know who that is. I haven't watched it though. No, but that was in my recommended feed for like a long time. Oh, am I stupid? Hold on. Do I need to get the... am I actually stupid? Is the quest... Hold on. Shaman trainer. Where's the druid trainer? Do I need to get the quest back in Blood place? Bloodhoof?
Goodbye.
Oh, I'm in the wrong rise. Oh, please, dear God. I think they're trying to get as many minutes watched to appear on ratings. That's an interesting theory, yeah. Yeah. You got 3 hours of content every week that you have to watch. Do they really care about the ratings, though? I mean, they've got like a stellar Rotten Tomatoes score, which, you know, they might have earned that or they might have paid for it. Who cares? I'm a little worried that I'm gonna get here and the guy won't have the quest and I have to pick up the quest in Bloodhoof Village. Which would be cruel and unusual. Don't look down, don't look down, don't look down. Magatha's servant.
What brings
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. That's what I was getting at. Like, ratings don't matter because usually ratings are used to determine, you know, if you're gonna cancel a show or not, right?
how? Well
Ow.
met.
Moonglade. Oh, thank God, I have the quest.
Shine. What brings you here? Walk with the
Go
Earth
to
Mother.
Barrens. Okay, I'll do that later. Bum, 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 bum. Mandalorian was one of their most watched last year. That's interesting. Oops, I clicked out of the game window. That was very bad. I liked the first maybe 4 episodes of The Mandalorian. I didn't like them. I loved them. And it has been only downhill from there. It's like the most diminishing returns on a show I've ever seen, where with each episode my passion and enthusiasm dies by like 30%. Helps them determine. Yeah, well, their last big show, that was like an anomaly. Like, they spent so much money on the Acolyte and it failed miserably, but it also, I think a lot of people watched it. Way more people watched the Acolyte than watched Skeleton Crew. And Skeleton Crew was actually good and nobody watched it. And Acolyte was an abomination and everybody watched it. So I think they didn't know what the heck to do after that. They're like, good stuff gets bad ratings. Bad stuff get good rating. What do we do? Everyone say hi, Ghost Bear. I understand. Can I be a bear now? Okay, what do I do now? Go back to... Return to Dendrite. Ooh. I'm a fan of... I'm a follower of Ursoc. I don't know if you guys are aware of that, but I'm very religious, and Ursoc is my major deity. I do love Night Elf zones, though. Very moody, very vibe. But yeah, Andor is really good. I don't know how it will do, like, in the ratings, though, because it is very mature and it's also very boring. But I think because Season 1 had really, really good critical reception and a lot of people liked it, and everyone was kind of like, this is the best thing Disney's ever made. I think that hype has helped, like, hype up the second season. And so far, the second season has been living up to the hype. It hasn't been a complete abomination yet.
I am honored. Go in peace.
Acolyte had terrible ratings. I feel like that's not true. I feel like I think it dropped off on like this final episode, but I feel like I read that the first 4 had like 200 million people watched the first episode or something like that. I haven't watched any of the Star Wars shows. You should watch the first 3 episodes of The Mandalorian. Back to Thunderbluff. You son of a gun. What's faster? Should I take the flight path back to Thunderbluff because it's free? Or should I warp and walk? What's faster? What's faster? What's faster? I can't remember how long that flight path was. It was like a couple minutes, wasn't it? But then if I warp back, I have my Hearthstone cooldown. It's quite a long flight. Let's just think and go back this way. Yeah, Skeleton Crew was good. I would recommend Skeleton Crew. It's a nice standalone thing. So if you have Disney Plus and you want something fun to watch, it really has no member berries or relations to anything else. You can just kind of watch it on its own and enjoy it. So I liked that a lot. I'm getting tired of member berries. Mandalorian started really strong. I loved it. And then I didn't. Draco, Prairie Alphas. Should we get bear form and then continue questing? That's kind of what I'm thinking. I'm hoping we get a good... All the animated Star Wars shows lately have been really... they keep doing... They did Tales of the Jedi, and then Tales of the Empire, and now they're gonna do Tales of the... Bounty Hunters or something. But those kind of are lame, because they're only 6 episodes, and the episodes are 5 minutes each. It just feels like filler. It's not enough content to be anything. And I liked Bad Batch, but it was only 3 seasons, and it could have been so much better. There was moments where it was brilliant. It's oh my gosh, this is amazing. And then for the majority of the episodes, they just played it really safe. There was a couple really, really memorable moments, a couple really good episodes, but other than that, most of them are just watchable. And then Ahsoka show was kind of a mess. Oh, we're getting season 2 of that. I'm surprised we're getting a season 2 of that, honestly. I thought it was going to be a one and done. I thought it was going to set up a movie. And then that was that. But apparently not. I don't know. I'm liking Andor. That's all I can say right now. I hope here's the thing, I can't really see the final episode ruining the whole show for me, because I kind of already have a mental image of where the next few episodes are going to go and how it's going to wrap up. So it's not really the kind of show like a Game of Thrones where it's all leading up to the end and the ending sucks and that sours your taste. It's if the ending of Andor sucks, we still have the prison episodes, which, when he's in prison with Andy Serkis, and we have all the episodes with Cyril in it, who's my favorite, and all the Imperial Security Bureau, all that stuff is really cool and interesting, so it's I don't really care. Hakuna Matotem. It's a good name. Oh my gosh, my computer is so hot. I'm putting my hand on it and my fingers are burning. Oh my goodness. I think I've taken this elevator every time. Can somebody help me with 2 silver? Get a job. Started okay, dropped quickly. Yeah, see that's what I was thinking, like. And yeah, I think a lot of people, and I say this, a lot of people watched the finale because it was dropping, and then the final episode got like way more views than all the other episodes because people were like, "Dude, I heard the ending is the worst thing ever," and everyone tuned in to hate watch it. And honestly, the ending is like not that bad. I think the worst stuff was in like episode 2, 3, 4. And then like I don't even remember how many episodes there were. There was legitimately like a couple scenes in that whole show that I actually liked, which that was the biggest shocker of them all. Like I think you can watch the clips on YouTube and enjoy them that way. But I don't think it's 100% evil. I think there's some interesting things in that show, but it overall was very sloppy, and it's kind of a shame that like the one thing I thought interesting we're probably never gonna get like a conclusion to because that show had such a negative aura around it. So maybe there'll be a book in a few years that wraps up that storyline. It's stupid though, because the end of the show had Yoda, and like Yoda's thinking in Phantom Menace, Yoda's like, there have not been Sith for 200 years. And it's like, well then how do you explain this show happening and like Yoda getting involved and seeing that the Sith are definitely like around? It's just like a stupid... It's like when they had Princess Leia as a baby meet up with young Obi-Wan. It's like, it's just the stupidest inconsistency, retcon, whatever you want to call it. Don't get me started. You got me ranting. You sly dog, you caught me monologuing. Marvel's Echo? I don't even know what that is. Marvel's Echo? That's a show? They had a show called Echo? So now we gotta walk all the way to the Barrens so we can get bear form. Oh, look at this dude. Smoking. They knew it was bad and threw it on to no fanfare. Yeah, if you put a gun to my head and said, like, what even is the Echoes, I would be like, I don't know. I'd be like, that's an album by Pink Floyd. I like this red cape I got. I'm kind of dimmed out and dripped out. What do you think? I was thinking of doing my hair like this IRL. What do you guys think? The 2 braids? Can I pull it off? Okay, now we walk. Try it. I would love to, but I've tried before, and I'm like, I'm not coordinated enough to do any like braiding or something. I'd be like, Mom, can you help me with my hair? I'm a grown man. So yeah, now we get to walk. We get to walk in the rain. Ooh, Kodo. Don't mind if I do. Gotta be careful though, Kodos are no joke. He resisted. Resist, 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 resist. Kodo, no joke. Look, I had the jump on this mofo, he still got me down to half health. Jeez. And he didn't even drop the leather I need. You need 3 Kodo leather to make 1 bag, and I need to make 2 bags, so I was thinking 6. I like it when it rains in WoW. I do too. I love when it gets like moody in the game. Like when I'm exploring and it gets dark and rainy, or like there's clouds and stuff. Peak vibe. I'll never forget the first time I really started playing WoW, like wearing headphones. You know, the first like 10 years of me playing WoW, you know, I just used like my speakers, right? I didn't really have headphones. I would use headphones if I was raiding to like talk with other people. Oh, there we go. There's a leather. But I don't know. I think it was around like Warlords of Draenor, and I was like Mog running, and I was like wearing headphones, and I had the sound set to. Oh, see, I have it set to speakers. I should have it set to. Oh no, that's right. That's right. Oh, that guy. Oh, thank you. Output device. Is there a way to change, or is that not in this version? Where you can change like the settings to configure it to like your headphones. But having like the surround sound and actually hearing like sound around you, you know, as you're moving, I was like, this is the best thing ever. Now we've talked a lot about a lot of crap tonight. Star Wars, Marvel, hating our jobs. You know, I should just make as many. I need to get to 40 leatherworking before I can even get the recipe. Rip this quest. Sorry, buddy, it's going down. Excuse me, I'm gonna gamble. I'm gonna keep gambling. Let's go, one more, one more. Yippee! Watch the Moonkin come and murder me. That would be cool, wouldn't it? Okay, so here's what I'm thinking we'll do. We'll kill Moonkin, which is right here. We'll head into Camp Tarajo and then head into Barrens, fly back to Mulgore, and then probably kill Prairie Alphas and the Harpies. Gotta bounce. Ooh. Gotta do the job early. Yeah, it sucks. I'm sorry, fam. Well, thanks for hanging out. Get some good sleep. Hope your Thursday goes well. It's Friday Eve, so, you know. But yeah, take care. See you later. Ooh, leather. Oh, let's go. Yeah, I'm only gonna... I'll probably stream for like about 2 hours or so, because I want to... I got a lot of shows I want to watch, and I also slept so bad last night, so I don't want to be up super late. I want to get, like, decent sleep, so we'll see. I might get addicted, though. I might hit the 2 hours mark and be like, just one more quest. Ooh, what's going on here? Look, it's Blunt Roller and Blunt Bro. They're definitely not multi-botting. Yo. Hell yeah. There's a lot of people out. Look, these two, they're real. Healing Juice and Sin Stick. Look, everyone's congregating to this guy. Wish me well, brothers. I'm going to the Barrens. Alright, what's your guys' favorite zone in World of Warcraft that you've spent the least amount of time in? That guy's dead. Yeah, there's 4 of them, and I see me going after the Barrens on my own. Oh, is that a Prairie Alpha? Hold on. Oh, there's some Prairie Alphas here. Don't mind if I do.
I need to get closer.
Stream was buffering, maybe dropped frames. Ooh, my OBS doesn't say I dropped any frames. That might be on your end. Is it getting too hot? Might be. It says 0 dropped frames for me, so I don't know. Maybe an old refresher-oo. I'm trying to think of zones that I like, but never really go to, if that makes sense. I'm pretty familiar with a lot of Kalimdor, honestly. Maybe Desolace. Not my favorite though, honestly. It's kind of gray. Kind of gray and depressing. Lots of centaurs. Eastern Kingdom. Stonard. I don't usually do Swamp of Sorrows very much. I don't know if I like that zone though. It's kind of a brown mess. You know what? Blasted Land in vanilla? I don't think I've ever even set foot in here. Arathi Highlands. I never did a lot of hinterlands in WoW Classic. Or back in the day. So that's kind of a zone that's kind of mysterious to me. Although I've played a lot of it in like retail, so it feels like I know it enough, but I feel like if I went there in Classic it would be different. Deadwind Pass. Is there even anything in Deadwind Pass when you're in this version of the game? Of course, I love Tanaris. Tanaris. I like Winter Spring. I just like snowy levels. Stone Talon's okay, not my favorite. I like Feral Ass. Alright, wish me luck. Oh. He's a big mofo. Good luck, kid. See you on the other side. I'm gonna pop a potion because literally I just don't want to stink and die. That was a preemptive potion pop, but you know what? Speak with Turak Rune Totem when you're done. Okay, so now we gotta go back. I was at like 40% health and it's like, I'm gonna pop a potion. No way. Exactly. Better to be safe. Especially as I'm a lot... Oh my gosh. I'm a lot harder to kill when I unlock a bear form. So if I could be careful up until getting bear form. That would be great. Too big, yeah. That orc who lives there, that orc peon, saw me try to squeeze past this gate, the fence around his house. I'm too thick. He's like, you need help? Like what he said. Baron's chat, who's ready for it? Anybody remember OG Baron's chat?
Greetings. What brings you here?
2 words. Chuck Norris.
Ah, I've been expecting you. Greetings.
Old Baron's chat. I think because people spent so many hours in the Barrens that it kind of collectively drove us all insane.
We shall meet again.
And that's why Old Baron's chat is like as infamous as it is.
The winds guide you.
Speak to
May the
Thork.
eternal sun-
What's this guy's guild? He warped away. What did it say? WoW retail. What is it? WoW retail WoW survivor. What does that even mean? He survived retail, so he came back to classic. All right, now for the dangerous part. I'm hoping this is the most dangerous part of the night, is just getting to Crossroads. Gonna zoom my camera way out, and I'm gonna give everything a really wide berth. Look at these two. Holy crap, that guy's high level. 58? Refugees of the modern game. Yeah, exactly. They barely made it out of there alive. Ba 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 ba. I haven't done retail in probably like 3 weeks. Who's this mofo? Handle my tusk is his name. Where are you going? Where are you going? Careful, that raptor's a red. I like that guy. I love that. That's what I'm always talking about. It's the little social interactions like that. It's the little moments when you're playing. That's what makes the game for me. Even the Plane Striders are killer here. Everywhere in Mulgore, the Plane Striders are neutral. You come to Barrens. It's Australia, the meme of Australia. Everything is out to kill you. Gold Road. We're looking so far so good. Honestly, if I was being smarter, I probably should have just flown back from Camp Taurajo. I should have done this run in bear form so I'm harder to kill, or just come back later when I'm higher level. But I'm kind of being impatient. Like, I want to get that flight path. I want to pick up those quests. Why did that quest disappear off my quest tracker? That was weird. Edelslein? Jimmy, I was was clicking here to move my camera, and I nearly just instantly accepted this quest. Jin Woo Moo. Solo leveling. Accidentally joined that guild. Isn't it kind of oxymoronic to join a guild of a bunch of people all playing it on their own? Raptor, Raptor, Raptor. Zevra. Alright, question. Are zebras... Are they white with black stripes, or are they black with white stripes? I think the people who ask that question on the internet have never actually been up close to a zebra. We started watching Babylon 5. And there's a League of Unaligned Worlds. We stand in solidarity with our lack of differences connecting us in no particular way. Babylon 5. Is that the... I can't remember which... Is that the show that kind of aired at the same time as, like, Battlestar? Battlestar Galactica. Port back to Tonga. Travel to the Forgotten Pools. Oh, Dun 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 dun. I'm not gonna pick up all these quests right now, actually. Whoa, look at these two.
Blood and thunder.
Bring 12 raptor heads. It's like Deep Space Nine, but not Star Trek. And it aired at the same time. Okay, yeah. That's kind of what I was thinking. There's a lot of shows that kind of aired at the same time as Star Trek, trying to either like ape off of it or kind of be similar. Like there was, you know, the Stargate, there's there was like Farscape, there's Battlestar Galactica, which had like 5 different shows. Stargate had like 15 different shows.
For the Horde. No time.
Looking for Mat-Gara level 20 priest? What? Why is this guy wanting to kill somebody? Go to Ratchet? Probably do that one. Goodbye. Nabu. Bring the bundle hides to the Windmaster. So wait, is it any good? Is Babylon 5 any good, or is it just like whatever? Whoa! War Chief's Blessing. Increased hit points by 300, 15% haste to melee attacks? Whoa! Honor your heroes. On this day, they have dealt a great blow. The false war chief, Rend Blackhand, has fallen. Dude. That's sick. Did I get that because I was here in the crossroads, or does everybody get that? By Wind Rider to Thunderbluff. Dabu. Ride to Thunderbluff. Yeah, let's go back to Thunderbluff. Look, it's Blunt Roller.
Go forth to victory.
Zug zug. Back to Thunderbluff.
For the Horde.
You got the buff because you were in Crossroads. Ah, so I was just really lucky. Dang. I thought you had to go to Orgrimmar to get that buff. That's awesome. Cool. Now I have to play for another hour. Let's get bear form. Let me make a game plan. Let's get bear form. Start killing prairie wolves. Or maybe we'll go do the harpies. Start killing prairie wolves while looking for Arakia. We'll head south to do the mine, and maybe we'll do Fizz Sprocket if I'm feeling gutsy. And then I think after we have enough of these, we have to cleanse the final well. And then I think that's everything in... Oh, maybe we'll have enough leather to do this quest. We might not. We'll see. I think that'll be everything in Mulgore, though. Then maybe we'll fly back to Barrens and park it there. We'll see. Bear form hype. I'm gonna stand up. I've been sitting a while. I can't hear my back popping like crazy because of the noise gate. It's like canceling the noise. Alright, back to Mulgore. Okay, game theory. Who balanced this rock on top of this rock? Was it Sargeras? Was it Arcadus? Did Elune herself balance that rock? Are Elune and the Earth Mother one and the same? My face when game theory? Kind of miss these old wyvern, scary looking mofos. Flying above the streets that made me. Any rend coming soon? Dude, you're like 4 minutes too late. Okay, bear form, bear form, bear form. Oh, I guess I could try and kill some more Kodos while we're here too and get another bag. Don't look down, don't look down. I got the cool rend buff, and here I am just walking everywhere. I'm wasting it. I should be out there killing. look at this guy's. Look at his name. Level 10 this, Kodo bag that.
May the eternal sun shine.
What can I say? I'm a level 10 Kodo bag kind of guy. Bear form! Bear form! Oh, I'm level. I have a new spell too, don't I? Whoops.
Go in peace.
Moonfire rank 2 and Demoralizing Roar and Mark of the Wild. Rip. Oh my gosh, Rejuvenation. Rip all of my money.
Winds be at your back.
Jeez, can I get an F in the chat for my coin purse? Ba-ba-bum, ba-ba-bum. Can you cast Entangling Roots in bear form or no? Level 10 and broke. Yep. Just moved out of my parents' place in Mulgore. I've only got 5 copper to my name. 5 silver. It's a talent that kinda can. Yeah, that's what I was like confused about. Okay, we'll turn in the quest in the middle and head out to go eradicate some harpies for a bit. Look, it's Vader Jr. Early bird gets the worm. Oh wait, crap, I gotta go up. Wait, do I gotta go up? Well, hold on, where's the... No, isn't it down here? Yeah.
Peace, friend. We shall meet.
Bring back the letter.
Walk with the earth.
Every time I hear this song, I just think of that video of like the cow, the CGI dancing cow. The video's called like Reject Orgrimmar, Embrace Thunderbluff. That is what I think of when I hear this song now. we both danced at the same. That was awesome. Kush Lord. Can someone spare a couple gold? Bear form, bear form, bear form. Prairie Stalker. Prairie Stalker. Are they all Prairie Stalkers around here? Where's the Prairie Alphas at? Alright, here we go. You can attack. Thank you. Attack, please. Oh dang! You can't do War Stomp in bear form. Why aren't I attacking? Riveting gameplay. It's like some edgier seat stuff here. Oh, nice. That was juicy. Well, I can tell you right now, this is gonna suck. Because we're gonna kill 18 harpies, and we're not gonna get, or 16, and we're not gonna get 16 feathers. No siree. You can heal now? They heal now? I think They Fly Now is unironically one of my favorite Star Wars quotes. Yeah, if you could not heal to full health, that would be great. I mean, I like being hard to kill. This is cool. I just have no buttons to hit for my rotation. It's literally just one, every now and then one button. Not gonna complain now, this is awesome. I suppose the war chief, this blessing is gonna help a lot, right? I mean, 300 more HP. Hunting rifle. Although it's interesting, Growl has no range, which I actually just forgot that was the thing. I'm so used to Growl being your ranged taunt. 300 HP is big at low level. Yeah, for sure. I mean, like, look, my health is 500. That means that buff, you know, more than doubled my total health, which is mental. I'm gonna kill that alpha.
Get over here.
Apparently they're gonna make a Mortal Kombat 2 movie. Oh, dude, critical hit. What? What the frack? Is my game gonna crash? What is this? Internal bag error? Did you guys see that? There was like a tooth in there and he didn't take the tooth and now I can't loot it. Cool. Well, dang, I said killing the harpies was going to be a nightmare, but this is actually nothing. It's the opposite of a nightmare. It's not even a dream. It's not even a cakewalk. It's just nothing. I can almost chain pull with how little my health goes down too. Watch my overconfidence be the death of me. I'll pull 3 harpies and my computer will crash and it's over.
Not enough rage. Not enough rage.
Me when I don't have enough rage. When do I get cat form? Is that level 14?
That spell isn't ready yet.
20. What do I get at 14? A slap on the wrist? A new talent point? Aquatic? I know I get something at 14, I just can't remember what. Maybe it's nothing. You get nothing! You lose! Good day, sir!
Not enough rage.
It's all here, black and white, clear as crystal. You stole Malachite. You bumped into the elevator on Thunder Bluff, which will now have to be washed and disinfected. Ooh, dude! Chest, big chest ahead. Can I get a chest hype? If only I was a dwarf and I could see the chests on my map, that would be cool. Okay, remember that part where I said that killing the harpies wouldn't be bad, and then or it would be bad, and then I said it wouldn't be bad? Well, now I'm going back to saying it is bad, because I just killed like 4 without a single feather. I hope it has Malachite. That would have been funny. Like how I talked about Arakia, and then she showed up immediately. Earthroot, yeah, cool. I'm gonna Earthroot blaze it.
That's still recharging. I'm still recharging.
You know, what'd be a fun feature is if you could go to the barber shop and change your voice. Like, you would still have all the same voice lines, but you could pitch it up or pitch it down, or like speed it up or slow it down. That'd be fun.
I am out of rage.
I'm out of rage.
Not enough rage.
I wonder if they're gonna start incorporating like AI into WoW to start. Like, have you guys seen where it reads all the quests for you, like the quest descriptions? I think there's a mod where it will like they have it trained on all the voices in the game, and it'll like read this out. It'll go,
Long ago, the Barrens was a lush place.
I wonder if like Blizzard themselves are gonna start doing that, because every stinking company, every game company right now, I should say every AAA game company, is like doubling down on AI stuff. Like, everything in the new Call of Duty is literally just AI. Hey, cool. One feather. Makes me wonder if they'll use AI to procedurally generate new quests and then like voice them as well. Don't steal this idea, Blizzard. I think it's an awful idea. I'm just saying, screw you. Thrall was way off.
Champion, welcome to Orgrimmar.
That's weird that like Thrall's AI voice wouldn't be good, because you would think of all the people in WoW and Warcraft 3 and everything, like he's got to be one of the people with the most voice lines, right? Sounded like a guy. So they must have trained it like on Chris Metzen instead of like Thrall, you know? They trained their AI on 40 hours of like Chris Metzen interviews. He's like, hello, I'm Thrall, I'm the war chief. Welcome to my city. I need you to go check out, what is it, Razor? No, what's it? BRD? Blackrock Depths? No. What's Ragefire Chasm, RFC. I need you to go to Ragefire Chasm.
Not enough rage.
I need you to go to Ragefire Chasm. It's me, Thrall. Well, at least I'm getting my steps in today. If you can't abbreviate a dungeon to 3 letters, it's a bad name. That's a good point. Oh! Okay. That's a very good point. Aren't there also like multiple... Dang, that's two-handed. Aren't there a couple... I wish I could hit Shift J and go through the dungeon journal. Aren't there a couple dungeons that already share a 3-letter abbreviation? I feel like Blackrock Foundry and like Blackrock Depths or something. It's not those, but I feel like there's dungeons like in the Mythic Plus rotation where it's like it's abbreviated to like BRD, and then there's another one that's also BRD. Like they can't even do that right. I can't remember which ones it is though, but I know there's at least 1 or 2 that have the same. Like, people had to spell it differently because the acronym was the same.
bags are full.
All I can say is I'm glad I got the War Chief's blessing, because this area actually would really suck without this buff. It's going pretty quick.
I can't use
Is it like... Is Razorfen Crowl and like Razorfen and Ragefire Chasm, are those the same? Or is it... No, it's RFK and RFC. It feels so... Yeah, that's actually a bad thing. When this buff is up, it's gonna... I'm in for like a rude awakening, having less than half the health and power. Like less haste. Way less health. Okay, so we got enough of the bronze ones. Now we just blue. We need just blue. That's not blue. That's not blue. I don't see color. What do I say? She better not. She better not. Okay, thank God.
Inventory is full.
What can I get rid of? Tough jerky. Not an upgrade. Oh, Pro Wind Fury. I think the first time I ever saw that name, I was like, this is literally the best name in all of World of Warcraft. That belt probably sells for less than 5 copper. Then I'll get rid of it for this green sword. My little green. Wow, it's huge. My little green friend. Somebody make a post on Reddit. Why did Palpatine refer to Yoda as his friend? Aren't they enemies? Malachite. Sorry, Anakin shirt. Wait, are you blue? No, you're not blue.
Not enough range.
Remember episode 2, Palpatine had a meeting with the Jedi. Ah, so that's why they're friends. He said, I love Yoda. So this is how Yoda dies, with thunderous applause. My friend went to see the Revenge of the Sith in theaters for the 20th anniversary, and he said that like when Anakin turned on his lightsaber to kill the younglings, that everybody everybody was like cheering and screaming. Orc City Raged. I don't even know what that means. Orc City Raged. Whoa, green pant. Could really do with another bag right about now.
Not ready yet.
Come on over. Come on over. They have so much range. This sucks. That's a good emote you got there. am slow. Am blue bear. Quick, I need a photo of blue bear. Screenshot for the... Oh. Nice, nice, nice. One more, one more. The younglings. He said when Palpatine said do it, they all screamed and cheered. They cheered when the young whoa critical hit. When younglings died, they cheered. I think anytime that Obi-Wan was on screen, they were probably screaming and cheering. You know, I can eat this egg to free up a little bit of inventory space. I don't know. Should I go turn in the quest and sell a bunch of stuff and then go kill some more prairie wolves? Wait, I gotta turn in the prairie dog teeth down here, so I might as well go. I might as well go back and just sell because I forgot I don't have to turn it into Thunder Bluff. Barrens. Let's see how quickly I can kill a lowly level 8 wolf. Why can't I make more bags? Because I'm not near where the Kodos are. The Kodos are sensible creatures, and they don't come within a mile of harpies. Look at it. Want to sell tarnished elven ring? Yes, of course. Want to sell dragon breath chili? Sounds like a deal I can't refuse. Dragon breath or dragon broth? Dragon broth, that sounds good. Oh, speaking of food, here's a crazy story. So I was in the Goodwill the other day. I go in like every day after work because, you know, the Goodwills here in Phoenix are great. And they always have different stuff. Every day you go in, it's different. I found the World of Warcraft cookbook for like $1. And it had a bunch of like sticky notes in it. Like somebody was actually cooking stuff with it. So, you know, I had to get it.
We shall meet.
I'm kind of slowly trying to collect like everything World of Warcraft related. So I was like, I'm never going to actually use this as a cookbook, but it's kind of a nice book. And I'll definitely, you know, it'll look good on my shelf. So it's like, yeah, sure, why not? Malachite. Dang, Malachite only sells for 15 copper? What is this? Can I cook anything? Need some mild spices. Oh my gosh, I have 29 bandages to make. That's definitely taking up crap space in my inventory.
Farewell.
Red vendor. Where's a good... I just need like a general store person. Weapons merchant. Trade goods, here we go.
Hair. Maybe.
Is there a fire around here? Does this count? Can I cook food in the same place they make ingots? No. Want to sell tarnished ring? Yes, of course. Got a lot of meat. Wait, light feather. Hold on, I don't need that crap.
What brings you here? Well met.
Well met. Ooh, tabard vendor. Should I save up 1 gold to get that?
Careful.
No, I don't need this thing either. Hold on.
Looking for something special?
Definitely don't need that. Okay.
Ancestors watch over you.
The forge isn't a cooking fire. Why not? You underestimate my powers. I get burned alive cooking in the forge. Oh wait, hold on. What quest is? What quest is this?
Peace, friend.
Peace, Fred.
Go in peace.
Go in
Ancestors watch over you.
Buy Wind Raider and bring Ahanu's leather goods. I don't think I'll pick up this quest just yet because that's gonna take up a spot in my inventory. Should I set my hearth to Thunderbluff? Question mark. What do we have to do next? So Venture Co. is here. That's 2 quests there. Prairie Dog alphas are just kind of all around. I might find Arakia if I'm really lucky, but I don't think I will. And then gathering more leather. I think I might set my hearth here to Thunderbluff. Oh, I dinged.
How
Nice.
may I aid you?
Because when I'm pretty much done here in Mulgore, I'm going to warp back to Thunderbluff, fly to Barrens. That's what I'm thinking. Nice, nice, nice. Please wait until the vehicles come to a complete stop. You know what I miss about playing on Classic is the hype of when you finally get shoulders and like a head. Rings aren't as cool. But I remember like the first time I got shoulders or a cool looking head, that was like, this is the best game ever. Okay, so I'm gonna cut through Thunderbluff. I should have just taken the other elevator down, honestly. I'm gonna head over to maybe here to see if Arakia is gonna spawn. Please stop. Please stop. Please stop. Please stop. Flatlands Prowler. Oh, are there any... I forgot, are there any quests here in this little... I don't think I haven't visited here. I forgot about this little... There's like 1 or 2 guys here. If you strafe, you don't get dazed. Oh, really? Is that because it... Oh, there's not guys here. There's gnolls here. Oh, no, it's the venture company. Okay. I think in retail, there's 2 dudes that live here and they give you a quest. Flatland Prowler. Prairie Wolf, here we go. Let's get to hunting.
Looks like meat's back on the menu, boys.
Who would win, 1 bear or 5 wolves? Actually, it kind of makes sense. Look, there are the wolves around this well. We gotta kill a bunch of them so we can purify it. Does the bear have War Chief Blessing? The bear has Rend and Onyxia. But the wolves have Bloodlust. Ba-ba. Come to think of it, it probably would have been better to leave my hearth at Bloodhoof, so after I get these wolf teeth I could have warped all the way down there. Oh well. I'll do that on my next character.
I can't loot that. I can't loot that.
Hell of a lot of guys down there. Okay, looks like they're all Prairie Wolf alphas around here, so that is good. I gotta make sure I'm killing the right guys, because last stream, or 2 streams ago, I was killing the wrong wolves and cougars for like 10 minutes, and I was like, they're not dropping my items. Scary.
That spell isn't ready yet.
Big brain play right there, you see that? Thread the needle. Thread the needle. Nice. Bum, bum, bum. It's getting dark out. And we're having no luck. We're still getting leather scraps too. What is this crap? I'm 73 skinning, nearly max in my skinning. You'd think I would be able to like kill a stinking or skin a wolf without ruining it. Remind me to go upgrade my skinning.
Not enough rage.
We're almost halfway there.
Not enough rage.
I think I told this story the first night. Uh-oh. The first night I streamed, I told the story of how the first time I played WoW, there was like like my parents were having their friends over, and this like girl came into my brother's room, was watching me play, and she was like, "Why are you killing the things?" And I was like, "Because the quest told me to." That was around here. That was this area, kind of by Red Rocks. I remember somewhere around here. That's when I was just killing. I think it's probably one of these quests where it's like kill 8 of these, get 10 of these. I was just killing wolves and cougars, and she's like, "Why are you killing them?" There's your weird bit of lore.
Get over here.
Come on, dude. I'm running out of wolves. Prairie Wolf Alpha, there we go. Except he's surrounded. Ah, son of a gun. It's the first time I've used Demoralizing Roar. You know, I just realized I'm very happy that I can skin things while I'm still in bear form. Oh look, another player. I will buff you. Bears can use the skinning knife. Exactly, yeah. They've got about 10 skinning knives. Maybe 20. Have you seen the rake? Almost died? Oh man. What is the rake? Is the rake a bird? Is that a rare bird? Or is that a wolf? I know there's a rare wolf around here that gets you a quest item. Oh, he's looking for a rare cat. Ah. I should go kill it. Can you help me tame this? Sure. I'll just go in and kill it. Hey, now we're getting good luck. Doppelgram. It's a good name. Remember that guy last night who's like, I don't know how to emote, so I'm just gonna jump. I hope he's doing well. Oh, dude, the rake! Oh, he's already in a group. Dang. Should I kill it? Is he trying to tame it as a pet, or can I... Dude, it's Arakia. Look at the rake. Yeah, it is quite majestic, however. I'm here, I've got bigger fish to fry. I really wanted to kill Arakia with this buff. I wanted to help that guy, but he's in a group. It's like I can't invite you, dude. Arakia! Please don't kill me! Please don't kill me! Let's go. Let's go in for the kill. Let's go. Time to move my feet. I'm coming in for the kill. Actually gonna do Demoralizing Roar on this punk. Just gotta make sure I don't pull anyone else. That guy's dangerously close. Yeah, this is a tough fight because I have the stinking War Chief's blessing. Hopefully that guy found the rake. Honestly, I would have killed it if he hadn't like whispered me. Thank you. Look, I go and I see a dead body. Killed him. And I wasn't there to help. Nice, I'm glad we found Arakia. That was cool. Oh, nice, nice, nice. Just 2 more teeth. I freaking love being a druid. The fact that I can do a ranged spell and then pop back into bear form is so cool. You got it. Nice. I was able to help someone today. Now I just need a couple more wolves. See, that's what it's all about. So is that like a really good pet for hunters? I've never been a really serious hunter. I've always done hunter. I've always done marksman hunter because it's really easy, or beast mastery hunter because it's really easy. And you can go into dungeons and raids and do insane damage. And you only have to hit 2 buttons, and you know what? Sometimes it's fun to play like a really stupid class. You know, because at one point, I'm not exaggerating, but Warlords of Draenor Boomkin was... You needed like a stinking physics degree to master that build and that rotation. But it's hard to do like a really cerebral class all the time. That's why I like to fall back to Arcane Mage. Arcane Mage is always really stupid easy. And the last few expansions, it's been good DPS too. I think they actually made it more complicated in the most recent expansion. War Within, it's like, hold on, there's too many buttons now. I like it when a class has 2 buttons. Dude, it's Arakia again. What is this crap? Couldn't find that mofo for the life of me last time. Mages aren't for smarties. I think most people would agree that Frost Mage is pretty, like, beginner-friendly too. I mean, it's more complex than Arcane. And I think it's better too. But I like Frost Mage. That's just like a quintessential class, you know? It's just got like a good move set, good utility. It's just like a safe bet, you know? It's like playing a prot warrior or something. It's just like, you can't really go wrong with that. It may not be super interesting, but you can't go wrong with it. Never really got into Fire Mage though. I've always heard that it's better for PvP, so I've never really jammed with Fire Mage too much. Had a cool weapon in Legion now. Okay, we need one more wolf. Uno más. Moichido Okami.
Not enough range.
Oh, come on. One more. I think you know what, I just remembered the name of that rare. I think it's the Ghost. Or Ghost. Something like that. There's a rare wolf around here. When you kill him, he drops a back that gives you a quest. It is a back that starts a quest. 90% of the time I tried mage was frost. Yeah, I mean it's your safest bet for sure. I mean, come on, the frost elemental is cool too. I mean, you can't go wrong with having a cool. Look, there's another guy in the chat, Huntard, saying, "Anyone seen the rake?" If I see it again, I'm killing it. Okay, I helped one guy tame it. A bear's gotta eat. Man, where are all the fracking wolves? I seen someone, guild chat just got him.
It's too far away.
See, if you're quick, you can get like 3 spells off before he's even in melee range. Big brain, big brain. Womp. Yay, there we go. Ooh, maybe I can get, oh, I already have enough. Look, it's Huntard. Look, there he is. He's level 18! It's gotta be a good pet if an 18 guy is coming back here. Like, what's up with that? Alright, I think... let me look for the ghost real quick. I want to look for the ghost. Because I know he's around here somewhere. We already got Arakia, which that was cool. But I'm pretty sure... Oh, but I probably won't... I'm not going to be able to find the ghost if Huntard is running around looking for rares. Slash tar rare. Okay. I think we don't have any luck. Alright, I'm actually gonna hearth to... I know we're only like 100 feet from Thunderbluff, but I'm gonna hearth back up to Thunderbluff. Turn in the leather quest. And I think that's where we'll stop. Because I would like to keep going, but I said I was gonna play for like 2.5 hours, and we're already past that. And I'm gonna keep going if I don't stop. So let's go... Well, let's sell all our stuff too.
Greetings.
Greetings. I'm turning the quest to Bane or Cairn Bloodhoof as well. So we have the leather quest, we have the Cairn quest. What to buy? Port. Orgrimmar to Undercity. 50 silver.
Greetings. Farewell. Ancestors watch over you.
50 silver. How's a guy like me supposed to
Well met.
afford 50 silver in this economy?
Walk with the earth mother.
How may I aid you? Goodbye.
Nice, nice. Oh, dang, I got a lot of wolf meat. I got a lot of linen, too. I still don't have enough Kodo leather, though. That sucks. I really didn't get much Kodo leather today.
Wow.
Keep cooking, cooking, and cooking, cooking, and cooking, cooking. I like this guy's guild. Wow. Looking for one more for RFC. Need tank. Ooh, guys, should I do it? That would be very scary. His name is Simple Skurg, but he ain't no dummy. Thanks for your words of wisdom, Skurg.
Be careful.
Not tonight. Yeah, not tonight.
We
Greetings.
Tauren have always held a great respect for the works of
Ah, new pants, new pants. Nice. Big upgrade. Big upgrade. See if I get lucky. Come on, one more, one more, one more. Let's go.
Greetings, traveler. Be careful.
So now I can actually make the bag. I just gotta get all the crap to go into it, which is a lot. Okay, so next time we gotta go turn in this quest. We gotta do the venture company, and we're probably strong enough for Fizz Sprocket now, I'm thinking, right? Then, with these 3 quests done, and there's one more quest after the Wildmane Totem, we have to purify it as well. So 4 more quests in the Barrens. We should be pretty close to 12. Which I think is probably as good as we're gonna get heading into the Barrens. So I'm gonna stop here. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna go sleep in a bed. I'm not just gonna log out like some kind of behemoth. Let me find a rest. Here we go. Alright, I'm gonna log out here. And that'll be it for tonight. Like I said, I was only gonna do like 2 or so hours, and it's almost 3 hours already, so I need to stop myself. So I'm gonna get ready for bed. I gotta do my teeth, wash my face, watch a little bit of a show, do some reading, get ready for bed, and hopefully tomorrow will be chill for me. So I hope all of you have a good Thursday. That was World of Warcraft Classic, going all right. Tonight was pretty good, actually. That buff came in clutch from the Rend, so I'm happy about that. But I'm gonna get out of here. Thank you all. See y'all later, and good night.